Let's uncover the truth about the mangrove riverless fish. This fascinating little fish is not just a typical aquatic creature. It can actually leave the water and travel across land, making it a true survivor in its environment. The mangrove riverless thrives in coastal areas where water levels can fluctuate. When the tide goes out, it doesn't just wait for water to return. It migrates to nearby trees or even mud to escape drying conditions. One of the key secrets to its adventure is its ability to breathe through its skin, allowing it to survive out of water for several days. This remarkable adaptability highlights the rivulus's unique lifestyle and resilience. It's like nature's version of a superpower. Next time you think about fish, remember the mangrove rivulus and its land-dwelling escapades. Can you imagine a fish taking a stroll on the beach? Believe it or not, Faisal Mosque is massive and unique. Situated in Islamabad, Pakistan, this stunning mosque is one of the largest in the world. What sets it apart is its modern design, which resembles a Bedouin tent, rather than the intricate styles commonly seen in traditional mosques. The building was completed in 1986 and was designed by the Turkish architect Vedat Dalokay. Its striking shape and white marble exterior create a beautiful contrast against the surrounding hills. With the capacity to hold around 100,000 worshippers, the Faisal Mosque is not just a place for prayer, but also a popular tourist attraction. Its grand minarets reach heights of 90 meters, making them among the tallest in the world. Visitors are often captivated by the serene atmosphere and the stunning views of the nearby Margala Hills. The mosque stands as a symbol of modern Islamic architecture and draws countless visitors who come to admire its uniqueness. Have you ever seen a mosque that looks like a tent? This might surprise you. Jills must mate to stay healthy. Female ferrets, affectionately known as jills, exhibit a unique health requirement that many pet owners might not be aware of. When a jill goes into heat, her body produces a significant amount of estrogen. If she fails to mate during this time, these estrogen levels can become dangerously elevated, potentially resulting in a condition known as estrogen toxicity. This condition leads not only to discomfort, but can also cause severe health issues like life-threatening anemia. The excessive estrogen interferes with the production of red blood cells, leading to dangerously low blood counts and, consequently, inadequate oxygen delivery throughout her body. To safeguard their jills, ferret owners should be informed about responsible breeding practices and the importance of veterinary care. In some cases, if breeding isn't viable, veterinarians can provide treatments to help regulate hormonal levels. Caring for jills means not just keeping them as pets, but understanding and addressing their specific health needs to ensure they live long and happy lives. You might be shocked to learn about lightning strikes. Did you know that the chances of you being struck by lightning at least once in your life are about 1 in 3,000? That's a surprising statistic given how fearsome thunderstorms can seem. Lightning is a powerful force of nature, with temperatures that can reach 5 times hotter than the surface of the sun. When thunderstorms occur, they produce massive electrical charges that can result in sudden flashes of lightning. While many people think they are safe indoors during a storm, lightning can and does strike buildings, trees, and even people. To reduce the risk of being struck, experts recommend staying indoors during severe weather and avoiding water as lightning can hit plumbing and electrical systems. Interestingly, some places are more prone to lightning strikes than others, particularly areas like Florida that experience frequent thunderstorms. Understanding the science behind these phenomena can help keep us safe. So what's your lightning safety plan for the next storm? Believe it or not, Greenland has a unique football league. The Greenlandic Football League is like no other, primarily due to the extreme weather conditions that players face. With the football season lasting only 6 days each year, athletes must prepare for temperatures that often plunge below -20 degrees Celsius. Imagine trying to play a game while battling biting cold winds and icy fields. This harsh climate presents significant challenges, not only for the players but also for organizing matches. Teams have to carefully plan their schedules to make the most of those fleeting 6 days when conditions are just right for a game. Despite these tough circumstances, the love for football remains strong in Greenland, showcasing the determination and passion of its players. Fans gather to support their teams, wrapped up in layers of clothing, celebrating the sport in a truly extraordinary setting. This unique league highlights not just the resilience of the players, but also the spirit of the community that comes together to experience the thrill of football in one of the world's coldest places. Why exactly does the Saffir-Simpson scale matter? The Saffir-Simpson scale is crucial in understanding hurricanes and their potential impact. It categorizes hurricanes into 5 distinct levels, each defined by their wind speed. Category 1 storms are the least severe, with winds between 74 and 95 miles per hour, while Category 5 hurricanes are the true powerhouses, with winds exceeding 157 miles per hour. This scale helps meteorologists predict the potential damage and inform communities about the risks they face. For example, a Category 5 hurricane can cause catastrophic destruction to buildings, infrastructure, and local ecosystems. Understanding these categories allows people to prepare and respond appropriately, potentially saving lives and minimizing damage. By keeping the public informed, the Saffir-Simpson scale plays a vital role in disaster preparedness, making it easier to understand when someone should evacuate or secure their homes. So next time a hurricane approaches, remember the importance of this scale and how it helps keep everyone safe. Have you ever known a dog feels loved too? Research shows that dogs have an emotional connection to humans that's surprisingly similar to our own. Scientists studied dog brain activity and found a significant difference when dogs were shown pictures of their owners versus images of strangers. This suggests that, like us, dogs experience emotions deeply and have strong attachments. A special area in their brains lights up when they see their beloved humans, indicating joy and recognition. It's fascinating to think about how dogs understand affection, trust, and loyalty. This bond not only benefits our furry friends, but also enriches our lives, creating a unique companionship that stands the test of time. So next time your dog wags its tail or cuddles close, remember they aren't just being cute, they're expressing love. How amazing is it that our pets have such profound feelings for us? Ever thought about why women can't cut their hair? In Michigan, there's an old law that requires women to get permission from their husbands before cutting their hair. This outdated regulation reflects a time when society viewed women as needing male oversight in personal choices. Although rarely enforced today, it raises eyebrows and prompts questions about gender equality. Laws like this one remind us of the historical struggles women faced in achieving autonomy over their own bodies and decisions. While many may find it hard to believe that such a law still exists, it serves as a reminder of ongoing issues surrounding women's rights and independence. Fortunately, social attitudes have evolved, and women today can freely express themselves without needing permission for haircuts or any personal grooming. Isn't it fascinating how laws can linger long after their relevance has faded? What if I told you 1 on 100 decibels can create a black hole? Imagine a sound so powerful, it could tear apart the very fabric of space and time. In theory, a noise hitting 100 decibels would produce enough energy to create a black hole, an object with gravity so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape it. For context, the loudest sounds we hear today, like a rocket launch or a jet takeoff, reach about 150 decibels. The jump to 1,100 decibels is astronomical and beyond comprehension. A black hole forms when a massive amount of energy compresses into an incredibly small space, warping the surrounding space-time. If such a sound were ever generated, it could potentially consume everything around it, including our entire galaxy. Thankfully, such sounds are purely theoretical and beyond our current capabilities. Isn't it wild to think just how powerful sound can be? Why is the Honda Super Cub a global sensation? Since its launch in 1958, the Honda Super Cub has captured the hearts of riders everywhere, becoming the best-selling motorcycle in history with over 100 million units sold. This impressive number reflects its popularity and reliability across diverse markets. Manufactured in 15 plants located in more than 160 countries, the Super Cub is not just a mode of transportation. It symbolizes freedom and access to mobility. Its efficient design and ease of use have made it a favorite among commuters, families, and delivery services alike. With a simple yet sturdy frame, This motorcycle proves that less can be more, enabling countless people to travel with confidence. The Super Cub's long-standing success is a testament to Honda's commitment to quality and innovation. So next time you see one zipping through the streets, remember, the Honda Super Cub isn't just a bike, it represents a significant part of global culture and transportation history. How did such a small vehicle gain such a monumental impact? Can you believe they found a blue fungus? Scientists in Taiwan have made an exciting discovery by identifying a new species of fungus called Mycena subcyanocephala. This little marvel isn't just any fungus. It stands out thanks to its vibrant blue color, which can be quite striking in its tropical habitat. Often these tiny organisms are so small that we can't see them without a microscope, earning them a spot among the smallest fungi known to science. Thriving in warm, humid environments, Mycena subcyanocephala adds to the incredible diversity of life found in tropical climates. The discovery of this fungus is not just fascinating, it also underscores the importance of exploring and studying the various ecosystems around the world. Each new species we find helps deepen our understanding of nature and the complex roles these organisms play in their environments. Who knows what other hidden gems await discovery in the lush landscapes of Taiwan and beyond? Here's what actually happens when blogs change lives. The term blog was first used in 1997, coming from the words weblog. This new platform quickly gained popularity as a way for people to share thoughts, ideas, and experiences online. Over the years, blogs have evolved into a dynamic tool for communication and personal expression. They allow anyone with an internet connection to voice their opinions, showcase their creativity, and connect with audiences worldwide. From cooking to travel, technology to personal finance, there's a blog for just about every interest. Bloggers can build communities, influence trends, and even spark social movements, showcasing how anyone can be a storyteller in the digital age. So whether you're seeking advice or simply enjoying someone's journey, blogs have transformed how we consume and share information. What will you write about today? Did you hear about Oklahoma's quirky town Hooker? This small town proudly embraces its amusing name with the catchy slogan, "It's a location, not a vocation." Nestled in the panhandle of Oklahoma, Hooker has turned what could be an embarrassing label into a charming point of pride. The town's playful attitude attracts tourists and curious travelers alike, who often stop by to snap a picture with the town sign or to find a unique souvenir. The locals have a great sense of humor about it, hosting events and activities that celebrate their name, showing that laughter can be a great tool for community spirit. In addition to its playful slogan, Hooker offers visitors a glimpse of small-town America, complete with friendly faces and laid-back vibes. Whether you're just passing through or planning a visit, Hooker's fun approach to its name makes it a memorable destination in Oklahoma. Could you imagine a place where humor turns a name into a tourist attraction? Is it really true that tulip mania caused a crash? Indeed, the tulip mania of the 1630s in the Netherlands was one of the first recorded economic bubbles in history. Tulips, beautiful and exotic, became a status symbol, and people started trading bulbs for outrageous prices. Some tulip bulbs were sold for more than the cost of a house. This floral frenzy captivated the public's imagination and led to wild speculation, with many believing prices would keep rising. However, by 1637, the bubble burst. Suddenly, tulip prices plummeted, and investors who had put their life savings into these bulbs faced severe financial ruin. The panic spread as people scrambled to sell their tulips, but no one wanted to buy anymore. This dramatic crash serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of market speculation and how quickly fortunes can change, reminding us to be careful not to let our obsessions cloud our judgment. Is it really true that feet can be art? In Japan, an influencer has crafted a successful career by showcasing artistic photos of their feet. This unique approach to social media is a testament to how creative industries are evolving in the digital age. With the rise of platforms like Instagram and TikTok, ordinary interests can transform into extraordinary careers. This influencer's journey reflects a growing trend where individuals embrace unconventional niches, celebrating what makes them unique. The foot photography trend not only captivates audiences with its creativity, but also challenges traditional notions of beauty. It invites people to explore new perspectives on art and self-expression. By highlighting the artistry in something as commonplace as feet, this influencer demonstrates that, with a little imagination, anyone can turn a personal interest into a thriving business. What other unique interests do you think could inspire similar success? Did you know that Brian Lara scored 400 runs in one match? This extraordinary feat took place in 2004 during a thrilling first-class game between the West Indies and England. Brian Lara, a cricket legend from Trinidad and Tobago, showcased his unmatched batting skills, setting a record that still stands today. His innings were not just about hitting the ball, they were a masterclass in technique, patience, and determination. Lara's achievement broke the previous record of 390 runs, proving his ability to push the boundaries of the game. Fans and players alike were left in awe as he hit boundary after boundary, showing incredible focus and stamina over the long hours of play. This remarkable performance solidified Lara's reputation as one of the greatest batsmen in cricket history. Can any player today rise to this challenge and break his record? Did you know about the famous lunch photo? The iconic 1932 photograph, Lunch Atop a Skyscraper, captures a group of brave workers casually enjoying their lunch while perched high above New York City. While many mistakenly believe this photograph was taken at the Empire State Building, it was actually shot on the RCA building, known today as the GE building at Rockefeller Center. This stunning image has become a symbol of the daring spirit of American workers during the Great Depression. Taken by Charles C. Ebbets, it showcases 11 men seated on a steel beam, seemingly unfazed by the dizzying heights and the bustling city below. Their relaxed poses and camaraderie tell a powerful story of resilience and hard work. It's remarkable to think how just a snapshot can evoke such courage and determination. This photograph not only gives us a glimpse into the past, but also serves as a reminder of the sacrifices made by many for progress during tough economic times. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to join those workers on that beam? Prepare to be amazed by mayflies' incredible life cycle. Mayflies are truly remarkable creatures, especially when you consider their super short adult lifespans. Some species might only live for a few hours or even just minutes after they emerge as adults. Can you imagine living your whole life in such a tiny time frame? These fleeting lives have a single purpose: reproduction. Once they hatch from their aquatic nymph stage, which can last for up to 2 years, mayflies rush to find mates. During this brief and bustling time, they perform spectacular dances in the air, showcasing their beauty to potential partners. After mating, the females lay thousands of eggs in water before their lives come to an end. This unique approach ensures that the next generation can continue, even if their time above water is incredibly short. Isn't it fascinating how nature finds a way to thrive despite these challenges? Hard to believe, but a tiger's roar echoes miles away. This remarkable sound is one of the loudest in the animal kingdom, capable of reaching ears 2 miles away. The tiger's roar plays an essential role in its life. It acts as both a territorial warning and a way to communicate with fellow tigers across vast distances. When a tiger lets out a roar, it can rival the volume of a jet engine or a booming thunderclap, making it a sound not easily forgotten. For anyone lucky enough to hear it up close, the experience can be both thrilling and intimidating. The roar not only asserts dominance in its territory, but also helps tigers locate each other. These magnificent creatures use their powerful voices to maintain social bonds and convey critical messages in their often solitary lives. Next time you think of a tiger, imagine that echoing roar cutting through the silence of the jungle. Why should you care about sushi's unique history? Sushi, a dish beloved by many around the world, has fascinating roots. Originally, this culinary favorite began in ancient Japan as a clever way to preserve fish. Back in the day, people used fermented rice to keep their fish fresh. By wrapping or storing fish in the rice, the fermentation process not only preserved the fish, but also imparted a delightful flavor. Over time, the use of fermented rice evolved, leading to the sushi we enjoy today. It transitioned from a preservation method to a flavorful delicacy, where fresh ingredients take center stage. Today's sushi showcases a variety of styles, from nigiri topped with raw fish to rolls filled with vegetables and seafood. It's more than just a meal. Sushi represents a cultural connection to the Japanese way of life and emphasizes harmony between nature and food. So next time you savor a piece of sushi, remember its journey from a simple preservation technique to a global culinary phenomenon. Surprisingly, humans don't have a penis bone. Unlike many other mammals, such as dogs and monkeys, humans are one of the few primates without a baculum, also known as a penis bone. This little skeletal structure can vary in size and shape across different species, providing support during mating. For instance, the baculum can be quite lengthy in gorillas, while others like rodents have unique shapes that suit their reproductive needs. So why did humans lose this feature? One theory suggests it could be related to our social structures and mating behaviors. Human reproduction tends to focus more on emotional bonds rather than just physical ones. This evolutionary change might have encouraged different reproductive strategies, leading us to rely on companionship instead. Interestingly, the absence of a baculum doesn't seem to impact our reproductive success, which raises intriguing questions about evolution and how different species adapt over time. Isn't it fascinating how our bodies have evolved in such unique ways? What if I told you only one Oscar has won an Oscar? Throughout the incredible 94-year history of the Academy Awards, only one person with the name Oscar has ever taken home a golden statuette. That honor belongs to Oscar Hammerstein II, a brilliant songwriter known for his unforgettable contributions to musical theater. He won the prestigious award for Best Original Song twice, first in 1942 for The Last Time I Saw Paris, and again in 1946 for It Might As Well Be Spring. Hammerstein's talent truly shone in an era filled with competition from other musical legends. This unique fact adds a delightful twist to the Oscar legacy, making Hammerstein not just a celebrated artist, but a standout in the awards narrative. Isn't it fascinating to think that for all the Oscars awarded, only one has directly shared the name with the iconic award? Did you know ibuprofen's name reveals its chemical secrets? The truth is that ibuprofen is more than just a common pain reliever. Its name actually tells us a lot about its chemical structure. The word ibuprofen comes from its full name, which describes its function and molecular makeup. The ibu part stands for isobutyl, pro indicates the propionic acid, and fen comes from the word phenamic, which relates to a specific class of non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs, NSAIDs. This means that the name ibuprofen summarizes the essential components of what makes the drug effective at reducing pain and inflammation. Though most people simply grab ibuprofen from their medicine cabinet to tackle a headache or sore muscle, few realize the significance behind its name. Understanding these details can help you appreciate how this widely used medication works in your body. So next time you reach for that familiar bottle, think about the fascinating chemistry behind ibuprofen and how it plays a role in your health. Did you know Jackie Chan is the voice of the Beast? In an impressive display of his talents, Jackie Chan provided the voice for the Beast in the Chinese dub of Disney's beloved film, Beauty and the Beast. Not only did he lend his voice to the character, but he also sang several parts, showcasing his extraordinary versatility as an actor. Chan, known worldwide for his martial arts skills and charming personality, took on this unique role, allowing fans to experience a new side of him. His performance added a distinct flavor to the character, blending his dynamic charisma with the Beast's emotional depth. This behind-the-scenes fun fact highlights how adaptable Chan can be, bringing memorable characters to life in various ways. A multi-talented star like Jackie Chan proves that artistic expression knows no bounds, captivating audiences across different cultures and languages. Can you imagine hearing his iconic voice with the majestic roars of the Beast? Prepare to be amazed by Africa's celestial beauty. In many African cultures, there's a poetic saying that the sun grows without the stars, a phrase that captures the unique relationship between these celestial bodies. This expression suggests that the sun's light, vibrant and powerful, stands on its own, without needing the stars to shine. It illustrates how the sun not only dominates the sky, but also serves as a vital source of life and energy on our planet. The sun is central to numerous cultural practices, from agricultural cycles to rituals celebrating life. This idea highlights the deep connections many cultures have with nature, where the movements and positions of celestial bodies influence life on Earth. Such beliefs reflect a broader theme in African storytelling, showcasing how people interpret their surroundings. Isn't it fascinating how celestial dynamics shape different cultures and their understanding of the universe? Surprisingly, it's a fact that farting lowers blood pressure. While it might sound a bit funny, let's dive into this quirky health benefit. When we fart, our bodies are releasing gas that is built up in our intestines. This process can actually make our digestive system feel better and help reduce bloating. But here's the twist. The act of relieving this pressure can also have a positive impact on blood pressure levels. Some studies suggest that when we relax our bodies through laughter and lighthearted moments, like joking about farting, our blood vessels can widen, leading to better blood flow and lower blood pressure. So while it's always important to keep a balanced diet and exercise for heart health, don't underestimate the power of a good laugh and a little gas. Who knew that a simple bodily function could carry such unexpected benefits? Hard to believe, but Brando had strict casting conditions. When Marlon Brando was cast for the iconic role of Vito Corleone in The Godfather, Paramount Studios made sure it wouldn't be an easy ride. The legendary actor agreed to a reduced fee, which was surprising given his fame. However, this was just the beginning of the studio's demands. They also required Brando to assume financial responsibility for any production delays stemming from his unpredictable behavior. This clause stemmed from Brando's reputation for being challenging on set, forcing the studio to protect their investment. Finally, in a move that shocked many, Paramount insisted on a screen test to evaluate whether he would truly fit the role. All these conditions highlighted the complicated relationship between Brando and the studios, showing that even the biggest stars had to play by certain rules. Most people don't know this, but Lego built a Titanic. The largest Lego set ever created is an astonishing replica of the RMS Titanic, boasting a staggering 9,090 pieces. This intricate model not only captures the grandeur of the original ship, but also presents builders with numerous opportunities for mistakes. As you piece together this colossal set, you'll need to focus and follow the detailed instructions carefully to avoid mishaps. Interestingly, the original Titanic is known for its tragic fate, which makes assembling its Lego counterpart all the more intriguing. Imagine the excitement of constructing a ship that once sailed the seas, while also evoking the memories of its historical journey. Whether you're a seasoned Lego fan or just starting, this challenge offers hours of creative fun. So are you ready to set sail on this building adventure? Can you believe this bizarre medical error in Delaware? In 2007, a shocking surgical mix-up occurred when a patient underwent a routine procedure that went horribly wrong. This man, who trusted his doctors to perform surgery safely, found himself facing an unimaginable twist of fate. He began urinating feces and defecating urine due to the blunder. The surgery, which was meant to address a standard health issue, turned into a life-altering event as the surgical team mistakenly connected the wrong internal organs. As a result, the man experienced severe physical and emotional distress, significantly affecting his quality of life. Understandably devastated, he decided to sue the medical professionals involved, highlighting the importance of accountability in healthcare. This incident serves as a reminder of the need for stringent protocols and checks in hospitals to prevent such extreme errors from happening again. Medical mistakes, while rare, can have dire consequences, raising essential questions about patient safety. How can healthcare systems improve to ensure such mistakes are prevented in the future? Did you know synthetic fibers dominate textile production? Around 60% of the textiles we wear and use are made from materials like polyester and nylon. These fibers are popular for good reasons. They're durable, affordable, and versatile. However, this convenience comes at a cost. Producing synthetic fibers requires a lot of resources, including petroleum, water, and energy. The process creates a significant carbon footprint, which harms our planet. Once in the environment, synthetic fabrics do not break down, leading to long-term pollution. They contribute to microplastic contamination, affecting wildlife and ecosystems. Fish and other marine animals often mistake tiny plastic particles for food, leading to dangerous consequences for their health and ours. To address this issue, we need to rethink our choices and consider alternatives, such as organic or recycled materials. Supporting sustainable brands and reducing our consumption can help mitigate the environmental damage caused by the textile industry. What steps will you take to make a difference? Discover the stunning name behind Taiwan's beauty. Known as Formosa, Taiwan got its name from Portuguese explorers in the 16th century. The name Formosa translates to beautiful, perfectly capturing the island's breathtaking landscapes and vibrant culture. With lush mountains, stunning coastlines, and lively cities, Taiwan is a treasure trove of natural wonders and rich history. The Portuguese, enchanted by its beauty, gave it this name, and it has resonated through centuries. Today, Taiwan is famous not just for its scenery, but also for its delicious food, friendly people, and fascinating mix of traditional and modern influences. From bustling night markets to serene tea plantations, every corner of the island tells a story. Isn't it amazing to think that such a lovely name stemmed from explorers who marveled at its charm? Taiwan truly lives up to its name, inviting adventurers to explore its beauty. Guess what really drives Merlin's legend in Cornwall? This enchanting location, nestled in the heart of England, is believed to be the final resting place of the legendary wizard Merlin, who has captured imaginations for centuries. Linked closely with King Arthur and the Knights of the Round Table, Merlin's story is rich with magic and mystery. Many believe he is buried in the stunning Tinagel Castle, perched dramatically on rugged cliffs overlooking the sea. This castle, steeped in Arthurian folklore, attracts countless visitors eager to explore its secrets. And it's not just about the history. The breathtaking scenery adds to the magic of the place. While some stories describe Merlin as a wise old man, others paint him as a powerful enchantress or trickster. Every legend brings new layers to his character, and this intrigue keeps people returning to Cornwall in search of the truth behind the myth. Is it really true that ear pressure can curb hunger? This intriguing concept involves pressing a specific spot located in the hollow just in front of your ear flap. Known for centuries, this practice draws from ancient holistic methods that suggest our body has various pressure points influencing different functions. Some believe that manipulating this area can reduce feelings of hunger and help with appetite control. Though opinions on its effectiveness vary, many people have reported positive experiences. Scientists point out that stimulating certain areas may release endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, which can alter how we perceive hunger. While this practice isn't a substitute for balanced eating, it offers a fascinating glimpse into how our bodies might respond to external stimuli. Isn't it amazing how something so simple could carry such interesting implications for our health? Discover the amazing Biffalo hybrid species. Did you know Biffalo, a hybrid created by crossing a cow and a bison, is officially recognized as its own species? This intriguing animal emerged in the 1980s, combining the best traits from both parents. Biffalos inherit the hardiness of bison and the gentler nature of cows, making them adaptable to various environments. One of the standout features of Biffalo is its leaner meat, which is delicious and healthier than traditional beef. This has led to a surge in popularity, particularly in about half of the United States, where health-conscious consumers seek alternatives to standard beef. Farmers appreciate Biffalos not only for their meat, but also for their resilience, making them easier to raise in tough conditions. The Biffalo is an exciting example of how hybrid species can offer unique benefits while captivating our interest in the wonders of animal genetics. Guess what really boosts your energy levels? The ideal nap duration for most people is between 10 to 20 minutes. These quick power naps offer a refreshing burst of alertness without messing up your nighttime sleep. When you sleep for a short period, your body gets just enough rest to rejuvenate your mind, enhance focus, and improve mood. Napping longer can push you into deeper sleep stages, leading to grogginess upon waking. Think about it. Sometimes you just need a moment of rest to tackle the rest of your day. Whether you're a student gearing up for exams, a busy worker facing a long afternoon, or simply someone trying to stay sharp, a short snooze can make all the difference. So next time you're feeling sluggish, consider setting a timer for a quick nap. Your brain will thank you, and you might just find yourself more productive and energized afterward. Here's what actually happens when you wear the banana arm. This cutting-edge prosthetic, developed by SoftBank, takes its design cues from bananas, creating a unique and flexible solution for users. Made from soft EVA silicone, the banana arm ensures comfort by conforming beautifully to the user's body. This innovative project, born out of a university collaboration in Tokyo, not only challenges the common stigmas around prosthetics, but also aims to redefine human functionality. The goal is to provide a distinctive, effective alternative for those who need it, allowing them to engage with the world in new ways. With its fun and organic shape, the banana arm makes wearing a prosthetic a little less daunting and a lot more stylish. Imagine confidently moving through your day with a prosthetic that looks and feels more like a part of you. Could this be the future of prosthetics? Here's something incredible about New Jersey's gas laws. New Jersey stands out as the only state in America where drivers can't pump their own gas. This unique law has been around since the 1940s, promoting safety and creating jobs for attendants at gas stations. But in a 2022 Monmouth University poll, a surprising 60% of New Jersey residents expressed their opposition to changing this tradition and allowing full self-service at gas stations. Supporters of the current law argue that it protects consumers by ensuring that trained attendants handle potentially dangerous fuel, while opponents suggest it limits convenience and increases gas prices. With many Americans accustomed to self-service, New Jersey's continued stance raises questions about convenience, safety, and what residents truly desire. Do they prefer to keep this quirky law, or is it time for a change in how they fuel their cars? Can you imagine the panic from Orson Welles' broadcast? On October 30th, 1938, Orson Welles aired a dramatic adaptation of H.G. Wells' novel, The War of the Worlds, on CBS Radio, and what happened next startled the nation. This broadcast was presented as breaking news, complete with fake interviews and reports of a Martian invasion. Many listeners tuning in midway believed the fictional events were actually happening. The realism of the production, combined with the tense atmosphere of the pre-World War II era, fueled widespread anxiety. Some people fled their homes, while others demanded to be rescued, convinced their lives were at stake. Newspapers and officials were quick to respond, trying to quell the fears that spread across America. The event sparked debates about media responsibility and the impact of radio as a news medium. Despite its intent to entertain, Wells' show showcased how powerful storytelling can create real emotions, illustrating the influence of media on public perception. Could this event happen today with modern technology? Why did early cars seem cleaner than horses? In the early 1900s, cities were bustling with horse-drawn carriages, which created a significant pollution problem. Every day, thousands of horses produced waste that piled up on streets, leading to a stinky and unsanitary urban environment. As urban populations grew, this issue became even more pressing, prompting many to celebrate the arrival of automobiles. People thought that cars would not only reduce the mess, but also create a more pleasant atmosphere. Ironically, while cars were initially seen as a cleaner alternative to horses, they soon became one of the major sources of pollution themselves. Cars emit greenhouse gases and contribute to air pollution, which has become a global concern today. This fascinating twist shows how our reliance on different forms of transportation has shifted over time, often with unintended consequences for the environment. Hard to believe, but cameras can be museum stars. The Extinct Media Museum, which opened in January 2023, boasts an impressive assortment of around 3,000 vintage cameras, camcorders, and cell phones. This unique museum immerses visitors in a world of nostalgia, letting them see and touch the fascinating artifacts that made photography and video recording possible. Among its treasures is the 1916 Japanese Lily camera, the oldest piece in the collection, showcasing the early days of photography and how far we've come. Imagine exploring these historical wonders and learning about the technology that shaped our visual culture. Each exhibit tells a story, bridging generations and sparking memories. Whether you're a photography enthusiast or just curious about the devices that captured our lives, this museum provides an interactive and engaging experience for everyone. Why not take a step back in time and explore the evolution of media in this extraordinary museum? Have you ever wondered why Brazil is a tree paradise? Brazil boasts the highest number of tree species in the world, with an astonishing count of over 8,700 different types. This diversity is unmatched, making the Amazon rainforest, along with other forests across the country, an ecological treasure. What's even more amazing is that about half of these species are endemic, meaning they can only be found in Brazil. This unique flora supports a vast array of wildlife, providing habitats for countless birds, mammals, and insects. The importance of these trees goes beyond beauty. They play a crucial role in absorbing carbon dioxide, producing oxygen, and maintaining ecosystems. With ongoing threats like deforestation and climate change, it's crucial to protect these precious species and their habitats. So next time you admire a tree, remember it might just be one of the many unique gems that make Brazil a biodiversity hotspot. Did you know weight changes at the equator? It's fascinating, but due to the Earth's shape and rotation, people actually weigh less at the equator than they do at the North or South poles. This happens because our planet isn't a perfect sphere. It's slightly flattened at the poles and bulges at the equator. When you stand at the equator, you're not just experiencing tropical weather, you're also a little farther from the center of the Earth. This distance plays a role in gravitational pull. Additionally, the centrifugal force created by Earth's rotation pushes outward, making you feel lighter. Scientists estimate that a person weighing 180 pounds in the northern or southern regions would weigh about 0.5% less at the equator, which translates to about 0.9 pounds lighter. While this might seem like a small difference, it sparks curiosity about how gravity really works across the planet. So if you ever plan a trip to the equator, just remember, you might have a slight advantage when it comes to jumping around. Turns out the truth is that fish and chips rule. This iconic British dish first appeared in the 1860s during a challenging time known as the Industrial Revolution. As cities expanded and people flocked to urban centers for work, many faced long hours and demanding jobs. To help workers fuel their energy needs, fish and chips emerged as a convenient solution. The dish was not only affordable, but also easy to eat on the go, often wrapped in old newspapers to provide a practical and portable meal. Imagine factory workers grabbing a quick bite of crispy fish and golden fries before heading back to their machines. With its hearty calories, fish and chips became a staple for those navigating the bustling city life. Today, this comfort food is deeply rooted in British culture and enjoyed around the world. Who would have thought a simple meal could play such a vital role in history? Did you know about Scarlet Deer Inn's unique style? This captivating narrative video game attracts players with its stunning hand-embroidered character animations, which brings a fresh twist to gaming. Inspired by both Slavic folklore and the whimsical art of Studio Ghibli, Scarlet Deer Inn creates a vibrant and enchanting atmosphere that immerses you in its story. The developers went to great lengths to incorporate traditional crafting techniques, making each character feel alive and authentic, almost as if they stepped right out of a folktale. As you progress through the game, you'll encounter rich narratives layered with cultural references and artistic styles that keep you engaged. The combination of a deep storyline and the mesmerizing animations ensures that every scene is visually delightful and emotionally gripping. Whether you're a fan of video games or simply appreciate unique art styles, Scarlet Deer Inn invites you to explore a world where every stitch tells a story. Are you ready to dive into this enchanting experience? Let's uncover the truth about Lojban. This fascinating constructed language was created to eliminate ambiguity and enhance logical communication. Unlike traditional languages, which can often be vague and open to interpretation, Lojban aims for clarity by transforming conversations into precise mathematical expressions. Each word and structure is designed to minimize misunderstandings, making it easier for people to convey their thoughts clearly and effectively. Imagine discussing complex ideas without the worry of being misinterpreted. This unique approach not only helps in everyday conversations, but also has potential applications in fields like computer science, where clear commands and unambiguous instructions are crucial. Lojban shows us how a thoughtful construction of language can make communication more efficient and understandable. Could this be the future of language in a world where clarity is key? Believe it or not, aliens may have left artifacts on Earth. The theory of extraterrestrial artifacts suggests that remnants of alien technology could be hidden around us. This fascinating idea proposes that alien beings may have visited our planet and left behind evidence of their existence. Enthusiasts point to strange metallic objects found in remote areas and mysterious underwater structures, which some believe may be the remains of alien spacecraft or technology. These claims spark curiosity and debate, prompting scientists and researchers to investigate these anomalies. While many of these findings can be explained by natural phenomena or human activity, the allure of discovering a piece of extraterrestrial history is hard to resist. As we continue exploring our planet and beyond, who knows what we might uncover? Could it be that we are not alone in the universe after all? Why exactly does orange mean both fruit and color? This interesting twist in language starts with the fruit itself, which was known long before we used the term to describe the vibrant hue. The word orange comes from the Old French orange, originating from the Arabic norange, which traces back to the Persian word naram. Initially, people talked about the orange fruit, enjoying its sweet, tangy flavor and bright appearance. It wasn't until much later, around the 16th century, that English speakers used orange to describe the beautiful color we associate with sunsets and ripe fruit. This journey of words shows how human experience shapes language. We often name colors based on things we can see and touch. So next time you bite into a juicy orange, remember it's not just a delicious snack, but also a vibrant part of our language's history. Discover the world's largest natural light source. You might be shocked to learn that the Himalayan mountain range is not just famous for its towering peaks and stunning beauty, but also for being the largest natural light source in the world. Nestled in the Chinese province of Chongqing, this majestic range captures and reflects sunlight in a way that creates a breathtaking display. The mountains are often bathed in a warm glow at sunrise and sunset, giving off stunning colors that attract photographers and adventurers alike. This impressive light phenomenon is due to the unique geography and special conditions of the region, where the high altitude and crystal clear air allow sunlight to bounce off the snow and rock surfaces. As you explore the Himalayas, you experience not only their spectacular views, but also the magical light that makes this mountain range a natural wonder. Who wouldn't want to witness such a sight? You might be shocked to learn that copper turns green. This fascinating transformation comes from a process called oxidation. When copper is exposed to air and moisture, it reacts with carbon dioxide, forming a green layer known as verdigris. But there's more to this stunning change than meets the eye. Verdigris is actually a protective barrier made of copper carbonate, which prevents the underlying metal from corroding further. This doesn't just happen overnight, it can take years for that vivid green patina to develop. The term verdigris even has a storied history, deriving from the French phrase that means green of grease. Not only does this beautiful layer enhance the aesthetic appeal of statues and structures, but it also tells a story about the environmental conditions around that copper. Have you ever seen a statue or a roof with that striking green hue? Believe it or not, this chrysanthemum is huge. The Guinness World Record for the largest chrysanthemum ever grown belongs to a mind-blowing plant boasting a single bloom that stretches over 10 feet wide. This giant flower has even earned the playful nickname Floral UFO due to its extraordinary size and unusual appearance. Grown by skilled horticulturists, this remarkable chrysanthemum showcases the beauty and potential of nature. It's not just large, it also features an explosion of vibrant colors, captivating anyone who sees it. Imagine walking past a flower that could nearly cover a car. Growing such a massive blossom requires exceptional gardening techniques, including careful nurturing and specific climate conditions. As you explore the world of plants, this record-setting chrysanthemum reminds us of the incredible diversity found in nature, leaving us to wonder what other botanical marvels await discovery. Guess what really drives royal events behind the scenes? Queen Elizabeth II had a fascinating stand-in named Ella Slack, who played a crucial role in planning royal occasions. Sharing a similar height to the Queen, Slack expertly rehearsed processions and ceremonies, ensuring everything looked perfect in terms of lighting and timing. However, there was a quirky twist to her job. She was never allowed to actually sit on the throne. Instead, she practiced by hovering just above it, a testament to the unique nature of her duties. For over 30 years, Slack dedicated herself to this behind-the-scenes role, helping to fine-tune the Queen's public appearances so that every event went off without a hitch. Her commitment and skill made a significant impact on the royal family's engagements, proving that sometimes the most important contributions happen away from the spotlight. Who knew a stand-in could play such a key role in royal history? Why exactly does DNA hold so much data? A single gram of DNA can store about 700 terabytes of information, showcasing the incredible potential of genetic material. This remarkable capacity comes from the unique structure of DNA, which consists of sequences of 4 bases: adenine, thymine, cytosine, and guanine. These bases can be combined in countless ways, allowing DNA to encode vast amounts of data, much like a computer does with binary code. Scientists have begun harnessing this potential for developing advanced storage solutions. Imagine a future where libraries of books, films, and entire databases could be tucked away in tiny DNA strands. Not only is DNA incredibly compact, but it is also durable, capable of lasting thousands of years under the right conditions. With ongoing research, we could unlock new ways to store and manage our ever-growing data needs. How cool is that? Tears can actually ease your pain and uplift your mood. Have you ever noticed how a good cry can sometimes make you feel better? This isn't just a coincidence. Tears contain natural analgesics that help reduce pain and improve your emotional well-being. When you cry, your body releases endorphins, specifically leucine and chelin, which are known for their calming effects. These endorphins work like natural painkillers, alleviating physical discomfort and providing a sense of emotional relief. So when you shed those tears, you're not only expressing your feelings, but also giving yourself a boost in coping with pain and stress. Whether it's after a tough breakup, a sad movie, or a frustrating day, letting those tears flow can be surprisingly beneficial. The next time you feel overwhelmed, remember that crying can be a small yet powerful way to reconnect with yourself and feel a bit lighter afterwards. Who knew something as simple as tears could hold such healing powers? Did you know popcorn is science in action? This fun snack actually pops because of science. Each popcorn kernel has a hard outer shell filled with a little bit of moisture inside. When you heat the kernels, the moisture turns into steam, creating pressure inside the kernel. As the temperature rises, this pressure builds up until the kernel can't hold it anymore. At around 180 degrees Celsius, or 356 degrees Fahrenheit, the kernel explodes, flipping inside out and turning into the fluffy popcorn we all love. This rapid expansion is what gives popcorn its unique texture and shape. The combination of heat, moisture, and pressure creates just the right conditions for this delicious spectacle. So, next time you enjoy a movie with a bucket of popcorn, remember that there's a fascinating science show happening right inside those kernels. From farm to film, popcorn not only entertains us, but also teaches us about the magic of cooking and the chemistry behind it. Isn't it amazing how a simple snack can be so scientifically cool? Have you ever thought about powering your phone with urine? Believe it or not, human urine contains minerals like potassium and sodium, which can be harnessed to create electricity. This fascinating idea comes from scientists who are exploring ways to use waste products for energy. In fact, around 2.5 cups of urine can provide enough power to charge a smartphone for about 3 hours. While this may sound a bit gross or unappealing, It showcases the incredible potential of nature's resources. Researchers are working on biofuel cells that can convert the chemical energy in urine into electric power. However, it's important to note that using urine as a power source is not practical for everyday phone charging. Still, this innovative approach offers a glimpse into sustainable energy solutions for the future. What other natural resources could we use to power our devices? Let's uncover the truth about Texas' past. Much of what is now Texas was once known as New Philippines during the era of Spanish colonial rule. This fascinating name reflects the complex history and cultural influences that shaped the region. In the 18th century, Spanish explorers and settlers arrived, claiming vast territories, including present-day Texas. The name New Philippines originated from a desire to honor King Philip II of Spain. As Spanish settlers established missions and communities, they blended their customs with the native cultures, creating a rich tapestry of history that still influences Texas today. The legacy of New Philippines can be seen in various aspects of Texan culture, from architecture to food. Understanding this historical context allows us to appreciate the diverse roots of Texas, reminding us that the stories of the past continue to shape our present identity. Isn't it amazing how history can redefine a place? Most people don't know this, but platypuses sweat milk. These fascinating creatures, native to Australia, are one of the few mammals that lay eggs. Unlike most animals, platypuses don't have teeth to chew their food. Instead, when a mother platypus feeds her young, she produces milk that oozes from special skin glands. This milk collects in grooves on her abdomen, allowing her babies to lap it up directly. This unique method of feeding is just one of the many remarkable traits of the platypus. Besides their unusual feeding technique, they also have a flat bill and webbed feet, which make them excellent swimmers. When they're on land, their webbing retracts, revealing sharp claws perfect for digging burrows. As a semi-aquatic mammal, the platypus spends time both in water and on land, foraging for insects and small crustaceans. Their incredible adaptations help them thrive in their habitats, blending various features that make them truly special in the animal kingdom. You might be shocked to learn that hurling is ancient. This thrilling sport, originating from Ireland, boasts a rich history that spans over 3,000 years. Imagine a game where agility meets strategy, played with a wooden stick called a hurley and a small ball known as a sliotar. In hurling, players race across a grassy pitch, trying to score goals while skillfully dodging their opponents. The hurley allows players to strike the sliotar with incredible speed and precision, making every match an exhilarating spectacle. Historically, hurling has been more than just a sport. It has deep cultural roots in Irish society, often linked with community gatherings and celebrations. Surprise your friends with your newfound knowledge of how this ancient game reflects the spirit and heritage of Ireland. Have you ever tried hurling or watched a match? Believe it or not, Gino Bartali was a hero. During World War II, this remarkable Italian cyclist used his passion for biking to save countless lives. Bartali became an unlikely champion for Jews living in fear under the Nazi regime. He ingeniously hid forged documents within the frame of his bicycle, acting as a secret courier between Florence and Assisi. Each ride was fraught with danger, as the risks of being caught were high. Yet Bartali pressed on, delivering life-saving papers to those in desperate need. He didn't only deliver documents, he even sheltered his friend and family in his own home, showcasing extraordinary bravery and kindness. His daring actions remind us that heroes can emerge in the most unexpected ways, and that the spirit of humanity can shine even in the darkest times. How many lives did he truly save by risking his own? This might surprise you, the sun makes sounds. While it's true our star is mostly a giant ball of hot plasma, it also generates pressure waves through its turbulent activity. These waves behave like sound waves, but here's the catch. They are at frequencies too low for us to hear. Scientists study these solar vibrations using a special technique called helioseismology, providing them with a unique window into the sun's internal structure and dynamics. Through this research, experts can learn more about solar phenomena, like sunspots and solar flares. However, despite these intriguing internal sounds, we can't hear them from Earth. Sound needs a medium to travel, like air or water, and since space is a vacuum, those cosmic tunes stay silent up there. Isn't it amazing to think that the sun, which warms us and fuels our planet, is also a source of music we just can't hear? Can a war really last just 37 minutes? It may sound unbelievable, but the shortest war in American history took place in 1898 and lasted only 37 minutes. This astonishing conflict occurred when a U.S. naval vessel arrived off the coast of Nicaragua to settle a territorial dispute. Instead of engaging in a lengthy battle, the opposing forces surrendered almost immediately, showcasing the power of intimidation in international relations. The show of military strength was enough to resolve the situation without bloodshed, prompting historians to analyze its implications. This brief encounter reminds us that not all conflicts need to escalate into prolonged battles. Sometimes a show of force is sufficient to bring about a peaceful resolution. Such moments in history highlight how diplomacy, backed by the prospect of military action, can lead to quick and effective outcomes. Could this change how we view conflicts today? Why exactly does America lack an official language? Despite being a melting pot of cultures, the United States does not have a federally declared official language. While English is the primary language spoken and is recognized as the official language in 32 states, the federal government has never established it formally. This unique situation reflects the nation's diverse cultural heritage and commitment to freedom of expression. The U.S. has a rich tapestry of languages spoken by its citizens, including Spanish, Chinese, and Tagalog. Efforts to declare English as the official language at the federal level have been met with mixed reactions, highlighting the complexities of identity and communication. In a country where over 350 languages are spoken, the lack of an official language allows room for various voices, fostering inclusivity. What does this mean for the future of language in America? Hard to believe, but a toaster caused power outages. In a strange twist of home electrical wiring, a house found itself in a bizarre situation where the toaster was linked to the same circuit as the home security alarm. This peculiar setup meant that every time someone toasted a bagel or made some toast for breakfast, the alarm system would trip, leading to unexpected power outages. Imagine reaching for your toast and suddenly being plunged into darkness. The owners were both confused and frustrated, as the simple act of breakfast turned into an electrical guessing game. It turned out that this unusual circuit arrangement created a real headache, as the toaster's draw of power was strong enough to interfere with the alarm system. Luckily, after consulting an electrician, the problem was fixed, allowing the family to enjoy toast again without fear of losing power. Have you ever encountered such a strange home wiring issue? Can you believe the Tonga volcano exploded in 2022? The Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha'apai underwater volcano unleashed one of the most powerful eruptions in 3 decades, shaking the world with its might. This dramatic event produced an explosion so intense that its roar traveled over 1,242 miles, making it audible in places far from the ocean's edge. The eruption didn't just create a massive thunder, it also triggered a tsunami that impacted various islands across the Pacific. Previously, this volcano had erupted in 2015, leading to the creation of a new island called Hunga Tonga, Hunga Ha'apai, showcasing how eruptive forces can shape geography. The 2022 eruption served as a stark reminder of the Earth's dynamic nature and the awesome power of volcanoes. Scientists are still studying the eruption's effects on local ecosystems and communities. From generating tsunamis to altering landscapes, the impacts of volcanoes are profound and multifaceted. Have we truly grasped the full extent of nature's power? Guess what really drives human ambition? In 1980, Reinhold Messner achieved the extraordinary by becoming the first person to climb Mount Everest solo and without supplemental oxygen. This daring feat was considered nearly impossible by many in the medical community, as the lack of oxygen in high altitudes makes climbing such daunting peaks extremely dangerous. Messner, however, defied the odds, relying solely on his incredible physical strength and unparalleled mental fortitude. He faced freezing temperatures, fierce winds, and the psychological challenges of isolation while ascending the world's tallest mountain. What's even more astonishing is that he accomplished this remarkable climb not just once, but twice. His achievement has since inspired countless adventurers and climbers to push the boundaries of what is possible, proving that determination and willpower can conquer even the loftiest of challenges. How far are you willing to go to pursue your dreams? Believe it or not, the Caspian Sea is a giant lake. This massive body of water, often mistaken for an ocean, holds the title of the world's largest lake. Located between Europe and Asia, the Caspian Sea spans about 143,000 square miles, making it bigger than any other freshwater or saltwater lake. What makes it truly unique is that it is completely landlocked, meaning it has no rivers draining into the ocean. Instead, the Caspian Sea is classified as an endorheic basin, which is a fancy way of saying that its water doesn't flow out to other places. It has several rivers flowing into it, like the Volga, but none that let its waters escape. Not only does this define its status as a lake, but it also creates a fascinating ecosystem host to diverse wildlife, including sturgeonfish, famous for their caviar. Isn't it incredible to think about this vast lake with such intriguing features? Prepare to be amazed by swimming safety tips. Having someone nearby while swimming can be life-saving if you encounter difficulties in the water. Whether you're splashing around at the beach or enjoying a pool party, it's crucial to swim with a buddy. This simple safety practice means help is just an arm's reach away if you begin to struggle. Drowning can happen quickly, and being alone increases the risks significantly. Your buddy can alert lifeguards or get assistance, which can make all the difference. Plus, swimming together can enhance your experience. Imagine diving into adventures and sharing laughs. Remember to stay within view of each other, keep track of each other's movements, and establish clear signals for emergencies. It's amazing how something so simple can create a safer environment. So next time you hit the water, don't forget, safety in numbers really does count. Ever thought about why sitcoms feel so familiar? The laugh track used in many sitcoms, like Friends or The Big Bang Theory, is often recorded long before the show actually airs. This means the laughter you hear while watching these shows isn't from a live audience enjoying the latest episode, but rather echoes from the past. Some of the people laughing are no longer alive, creating a rather spooky twist in the comedy experience. Imagine watching a hilarious moment and realizing that the laughter surrounding it is a blend of lively reactions and ghosts approving of the jokes. This unique aspect adds an intriguing layer to sitcoms, transforming them into what some might call haunted comedy shows. As viewers, we're enjoying the timeless humor while also connecting with the laughter of those who have come before. So next time you catch yourself chuckling at a classic episode, remember you might be sharing the joke with some unseen fans. Is it really true that McKinley gave away his charm? On September 6, 1901, President William McKinley, who was the 25th President of the United States, had an unusual encounter that would lead to a tragic fate. After finishing a speech at the Pan American Exposition in Buffalo, New York, he spotted a young girl in the crowd and handed her his good luck charm, a vibrant red carnation. Just minutes later, a man approached McKinley under the pretense of greeting him. Unbeknownst to everyone, this was an assassin named Leon Czolgosz, who had concealed a revolver in a handkerchief. Czolgosz shot McKinley twice at close range, causing grave injuries. Although he initially seemed to recover, infections led to his untimely death a week later. This fateful moment serves as a reminder of how quickly life can change, one small gesture leading to such monumental consequences. What caused Randy Savage's tragic heart attack? Randy Savage, famously known as the Macho Man, experienced a heart attack while driving with his wife, a startling event that shocked fans worldwide. The cause was later revealed through an autopsy, which showed that his coronary artery was 90% blocked. This serious blockage highlights the severe implications of heart disease, a condition that affects millions but often goes unnoticed until it's too late. Savage, beloved for his larger-than-life persona in the wrestling world, brought joy to countless fans, making his sudden passing even more heartbreaking. Heart attacks are often silent killers, with many individuals unaware of the risks they face. Regular checkups and being mindful about one's heart health can make a big difference. Randy's story serves as a reminder to take these issues seriously and to cherish every moment. Ever thought about why space feels so vast? If Earth were scaled down to the size of a tennis ball, the sun would be an enormous sphere about 24 feet in diameter, sitting nearly half a mile away. This eye-opening comparison helps us grasp the true scale of our solar system. Imagine being on that tiny Earth, surrounded by vast emptiness. Mercury and Venus would be mere pinpricks close by, while Jupiter and Saturn would be farther out, hardly visible to the naked eye. It's astounding to realize that despite the seeming closeness of these celestial bodies, they're separated by unimaginable distances. This scale model not only makes our planet feel small, but also brings into perspective the loneliness and vastness of space that envelops us. It's a reminder of how much we still have to explore and discover in our cosmic neighborhood. Isn't it fascinating to think about? Did you know that inflatable fishing boards exist? The Sea Eagle 285 FPB is a game changer for fishing enthusiasts and water adventurers alike. This innovative board comes with a built-in electric motor that delivers an impressive 30 pounds of thrust, allowing you to navigate smoothly across lakes and rivers. Imagine cruising with friends, as the board can easily accommodate up to 4 people. Whether you're casting a line or simply enjoying a sunny day on the water, the Sea Eagle 285 FPB offers versatility like no other. Its inflatable design makes it lightweight and easy to transport, so you can take it on your next weekend getaway or fishing trip. Plus, the electric motor means less effort paddling and more time enjoying nature. With features that support both fun and fishing, isn't it time to try something new on your next adventure? Is it really true that eagles help hunters in Kazakhstan? This amazing tradition, known as eagle hunting, brings together skilled riders and majestic golden eagles to hunt for small game like foxes and rabbits. Picture a fierce eagle soaring through the sky, expertly trained by a rider who has spent years mastering both horsemanship and falconry. This sport isn't just about catching prey. It represents a deep cultural heritage that has been passed down for generations. During the hunting season, which takes place in the winter, these partnerships show the incredible bond between humans and nature. Riders often wear traditional clothing, and the entire experience is a testament to their respect for the land and its creatures. Eagle hunting is celebrated in festivals, where spectators gather to admire the breathtaking skills of both the eagles and their handlers. Have you ever seen such a unique hunting technique in action? Hard to believe, but Lego figures outnumber us. With over 8 billion little Lego minifigures produced, there are actually more of these colorful characters than there are humans on our planet. This staggering statistic makes you wonder, what if these tiny figures could think and feel? Imagining how they might interact with us sparks all kinds of fun scenarios. Picture a Lego minifigure communicating with you after a long day, offering advice on building your dream car, or even giving you a pep talk. It's a humorous thought that showcases our fascination with these playful toys. Beyond the laughs, this fact also highlights the incredible reach of Lego as a brand, captivating young and old alike for decades. So as you step on a wayward Lego brick, remember, you're just one among billions, while a whole universe of tiny friends awaits in your toy box. Have you ever wondered about ocean's hidden wonders? Deep beneath the ocean's surface, hydrothermal vents create incredible environments that many people may never know exist. These vents form in areas where tectonic plates shift, allowing seawater to penetrate the Earth's crust. As the seawater gets heated by the hot magma below, it can reach astonishing temperatures of up to 750 degrees Fahrenheit before bursting forth. Around these vents, unique ecosystems flourish, thriving in total darkness and relying on chemical reactions instead of sunlight for life. Creatures like tube worms and crabs have adapted to this extreme environment, showcasing nature's remarkable ability to survive under harsh conditions. This thriving life makes hydrothermal vents one of the most fascinating spots on the planet. So why do these vibrant ecosystems remain a mystery to most people? Did you know humpback whales can live for 95 years? These majestic marine mammals are not only known for their impressive lifespan, but also for their remarkable behavior. Humpbacks embark on epic migrations, traveling thousands of miles across the ocean, often from warm breeding grounds to cooler feeding areas. This species is also famous for its haunting songs, which can carry through the water for great distances, helping them communicate with one another over vast spaces. Each song can last for up to 20 minutes and is continuously evolving, showcasing the creativity of these intelligent creatures. Scientists believe these songs play a role in mating rituals and social interactions. As they navigate the ocean blue, humpback whales remind us of the vast interconnectedness of marine life and the importance of protecting their habitats. So the next time you hear a whale song, remember you're listening to a creature with a story that spans nearly a century. Is it really true that Billy Ridgway meets a demon? In The Weirdness, author Jeremy Bushnell introduces us to Billy Ridgway, a struggling writer who finds himself in an uproarious predicament after making a deal with a demon. This fun and chaotic adventure unfolds with Billy encountering witches, experiencing wild time travel escapades, and navigating the unpredictable world of dark comedy. Bushnell's witty prose brings the quirky characters and unusual situations to life, ensuring readers are constantly entertained. As Billy juggles his new reality, he learns that every choice can lead to unexpected consequences, making the story both hilarious and thought-provoking. Fans of dark comedy will appreciate how Bushnell blends humor with fantasy in a way that feels fresh and engaging. If you enjoy a narrative where the absurd meets the profound, this novel might just be the perfect read for you. Dive into the clever twists and turns that only a deal with a demon can inspire. Prepare to be amazed by Ecuador's magical glass frog. This fascinating amphibian has skin that is nearly transparent, allowing you to see its internal organs and bones right through it. Found in the lush tropical rainforests of Ecuador, the glass frog is a true wonder of nature. Its unique appearance serves to protect it in the wild. When resting on a leaf, its see-through skin helps it blend into its surroundings, making it harder for predators to spot. Interestingly, glass frogs also have bright green coloration on their backs, adding to their beauty. While they may look delicate, these frogs play a vital role in their ecosystem, helping to indicate environmental health. Unfortunately, habitat loss and climate change threaten their populations. Discovering more about these extraordinary creatures could be crucial in our efforts to protect them. How will we ensure these enchanting frogs continue to thrive? You won't believe the secret behind Blood Falls. This stunning waterfall in Antarctica has baffled scientists and visitors alike with its striking red color. Found on the Taylor Glacier, the vibrant hue was once believed to be caused by algae or tiny microorganisms. However, recent research has shed light on this amazing natural phenomenon. It turns out that the red tint comes from iron oxide, a mineral that gives rust its characteristic color. This iron-rich water originates from a hidden underground lake that has been sealed off for millions of years, creating a unique environment. As the water seeps out of the glacier and comes into contact with oxygen, it oxidizes, resulting in the eye-catching red shade that flows down the icy cliffs. This spectacular sight is not just beautiful, it also offers valuable insights into life in extreme conditions. Scientists study blood falls to better understand how organisms survive in such isolated and harsh environments, which could inform future research about life on other planets. Isn't nature just incredible? Surprisingly, it's a fact that Madagascar is unique. This fascinating island, the fourth largest in the world, is famous not just for its size, but also for its incredible wildlife. Approximately 90% of the species you'll find there, from the adorable lemurs that leap through the trees to the towering baobab trees that seem to defy gravity, are endemic, meaning they can't be found anywhere else on Earth. This remarkable biodiversity is largely due to Madagascar's long isolation from mainland Africa, allowing species to evolve in ways that are completely distinct. Imagine walking through lush rainforest where colorful chameleons blend into vibrant flowers, or exploring spiny forests filled with odd-looking plants. Every corner of Madagascar tells a story of evolution and survival. This island is a treasure trove for scientists and nature lovers alike, revealing secrets of life that have been carefully woven into its rich tapestry of habitats. How can we protect such a unique natural wonder? What if elephants could teach us about cancer? Elephants are fascinating creatures, not just for their size and intelligence, but also for their remarkable genetic makeup. Scientists have discovered that these majestic animals possess an extraordinary 20 copies of a cancer-fighting gene called TP33, while humans have only one. This gene plays a crucial role in preventing the formation of tumors by repairing damaged DNA and regulating cell division. With these extra copies, elephants may efficiently manage and eliminate potential cancer cells before they can cause harm. It's believed that this unique genetic advantage contributes to the surprisingly low rates of cancer observed in elephants compared to other large animals. Researchers are investigating how we might harness this knowledge for human medicine, potentially leading to advancements in cancer prevention and treatment. The question remains, could understanding elephant genetics unlock new pathways in the fight against cancer for us? The more we learn about these gentle giants, the more we uncover about life itself. Guess what really drives the future of travel? The air car developed by Klein Vision is turning heads and reshaping how we think about personal mobility. Imagine zipping through traffic one moment and soaring above the clouds the next. This innovative vehicle combines the best features of a car and an aircraft, allowing it to seamlessly transition from ground to sky. With advancements in technology, Klein Vision's air car embodies a futuristic vision where flying isn't just for pilots or expensive private jets. Instead of being stuck in a traffic jam, you could take to the skies, drastically cutting down travel time. Designed for practicality and ease of use, it promises to make air travel more accessible to everyone. Is this the beginning of a new era in commuting, where roads and runways merge? From urban landscapes to remote getaways, the possibilities are exciting. What do you think about flying cars becoming our everyday reality? Prepare to be amazed by driving dangers for obese individuals. Research shows that obese drivers face a staggering 80% higher likelihood of dying in car accidents when compared to those at a healthy weight. This alarming statistic can be traced back to how seat belts and airbags are designed. They often don't work as effectively for larger body types. In a crash, a seat belt may not fit properly, reducing its ability to restrain a person effectively. Additionally, obesity-related health problems, such as heart disease and diabetes, can make injuries more severe and treatment more complicated. This means that not only do obese drivers face greater risks on the road, but they're also less likely to recover fully if an accident does occur. Understanding these risks can help everyone make better choices about safety, both behind the wheel and in overall health. Is it time to rethink driving safety measures? Did you know giant anteaters have incredible tongues? These fascinating creatures boast a remarkable 2-foot-long, 60 centimeters tongue, making it the longest in relation to their body size of any mammal. This specialized tongue allows them to slurp up a staggering 35,000 insects daily, mainly ants and termites. When they find an anthill or a termite mound, they go to work. With their snouts tucked into the crevices, these anteaters flick their long tongues in and out rapidly, catching as many insects as they can. Plus, their tongues are covered in tiny sticky hairs, which help grab those slippery critters. Although giant anteaters don't have teeth, their powerful jaws help them crush the hard exoskeletons of the insects they eat. Living in grasslands and forests in Central and South America, these unique mammals play a crucial role in controlling insect populations and keeping ecosystems balanced. Isn't nature amazing? Believe it or not, Oryx and Crake warns us. This captivating novel by Margaret Atwood takes readers into a dystopian future where genetic engineering and corporate greed spiral out of control. Imagine a world where humanity's obsession with progress leads to catastrophic consequences. Atwood cleverly mixes dark humor with serious themes, illustrating a society on the verge of collapse. Characters are entangled in a reality shaped by genetic modifications and corporate power, raising questions about ethics and our relationship with technology. As the story unfolds, readers cannot help but reflect on contemporary issues like environmental degradation and the role of big corporations in our lives. Through its vivid portrayal of a potential future, the book challenges us to consider the direction we're heading in today. It serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the importance of making conscious choices for the future. Are we paying attention to the warnings around us? Did you know about Pugin's struggle after designing Big Ben? Augustus Pugin, a visionary architect, created the iconic design for Big Ben, one of London's most famous landmarks. However, shortly after completing this monumental project, Pugin faced a mental breakdown. The pressures of creativity and the demands of his time took a toll on him, leaving him vulnerable and overwhelmed. Despite his significant contribution, Pugin didn't receive the recognition he deserved. After he handed over the project to the project leader, this individual never credited Pugin for his groundbreaking work. This lack of acknowledgement must have felt disheartening for an artist who poured so much passion and energy into his designs. Today, Pugin's legacy remains intertwined with Big Ben, but it reminds us of the often invisible struggles faced by those in creative fields. How many other brilliant minds have gone unrecognized throughout history? Can you believe a duck's vagina is corkscrew-shaped? Ducks are fascinating creatures, and their anatomy is even more surprising. Female ducks have a vagina that spirals in the opposite direction of the male's corkscrew-shaped penis. This unique design plays a crucial role in the mating process. It allows female ducks to have more control over reproduction, as they can choose not to accept sperm from unwanted males. When a female encounters multiple males, her complex anatomy can help her decide which male's sperm to retain. This quirky and strategic reproductive feature is just one of the many wonders of the animal kingdom. In a world where survival and reproduction are key, nature finds the most interesting ways to adapt and evolve. Ducks, with their quirky corkscrew anatomy, remind us that there is so much more to learn about how animals navigate their lives and ensure the survival of their species. Isn't it wild to think about the intricate shapes and designs in nature that help animals thrive? Why did 4 human species once walk Earth? At one point during our planet's history, a fascinating mix of 4 different human species roamed the Earth, each with their own unique traits and stories. Homo sapiens, which is us, lived alongside Homo neanderthalensis, commonly known as Neanderthals. These robust individuals were skilled hunters and adapted well to cold climates. Then there were Homo denisova, a mysterious group known mainly from DNA discoveries, and the tiny Homo floresiensis, often referred to as the Hobbit due to their small stature. Imagine the rich tapestry of interactions that must have taken place as these species shared landscapes and resources. They likely competed for food and habitat, but there's also evidence to suggest that they may have interbred, leaving a genetic legacy in modern humans. This period represents a dynamic chapter in human evolution, showcasing our adaptability and diversity. What lessons can we learn from this remarkable time in history? Guess what really drives ALS symptoms and effects? Amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, commonly known as ALS, is a challenging neurological disorder that causes the gradual degeneration of motor neurons in the brain and spinal cord. This deterioration leads to a progressive loss of muscle control, affecting basic functions like walking, swallowing, and speaking. Imagine trying to reach for a cup, but your body won't cooperate. That's the reality for many living with ALS. While the exact cause of this condition remains unclear, researchers believe genetic factors and environmental influences might play a role. Despite the hurdles, organizations and scientists are tirelessly working on treatments and potential cures to improve the quality of life for those affected. The Ice Bucket Challenge in 2014 brought global attention to the disease, raising significant funds for research. Awareness and empathy are crucial as they contribute to a supportive community for individuals living with ALS. Each effort, big or small, matters in the fight against this life-altering condition. Did shoe shops really use X-ray machines in the 1940s? Back in the 1940s, many shoe stores believed they had found a revolutionary way to measure foot sizes: X-ray machines. These devices allowed customers to see their bones and ensure the perfect fit for their new shoes. While it might sound like a cool futuristic idea, people at the time didn't fully grasp the dangers of radiation exposure. In fact, the rays emitted by these machines could pose serious health risks. Eventually, as awareness about radiation grew, shoe shops abandoned this practice to protect their customers. It's a fascinating chapter in retail history that highlights how the pursuit of convenience can sometimes overlook safety. Today, we use safer methods for measuring feet, but can you imagine visiting a shoe store and getting an X-ray just to find your size? Shocked to learn the best-selling single ever? Irving Berlin's White Christmas, famously sung by Bing Crosby, holds the record for the best-selling single of all time, with over 50 million copies sold worldwide. Released in 1942 during World War II, this timeless classic quickly became a symbol of hope and nostalgia, capturing the hearts of many who long for the comforts of home. With its gentle melody and evocative lyrics, it perfectly reflects the emotions felt during times of uncertainty. Whether belting it out at holiday gatherings or enjoying it softly playing in the background, White Christmas brings back cherished memories of family and togetherness every season. Bing Crosby's warm voice added a magical touch, making it easy for listeners to connect with the song. Each year, millions tune in to hear it again, ensuring that its legacy endures. The song's ability to evoke happiness and nostalgia keeps it relevant in today's music scene. So, have you listened to this blockbuster holiday tune lately? Hard to believe, but I Am is just 13 seconds long. This brief yet powerful narrative emphasizes the significance of cultural stories and our roots. I Am, a stunning animated short film, manages to convey deep messages about heritage in just a fraction of a minute. In these 13 seconds, the animation showcases a journey back to one's origins, reminding us how important it is to understand where we come from. It highlights that our cultural tales shape our identities and connect us to our history. Although it may seem brief, AM packs a meaningful punch, encouraging viewers to reflect on their own backgrounds. With its vibrant visuals and succinct storytelling, this short film serves as a perfect gateway to discussions about cultural preservation and appreciation. Have you ever considered how your own stories connect you to your past? Can you believe Turkmenistan had a superhero ruler? Sapa Murat Niyazov, who led the country from the 1980s until 2006, took self-promotion to incredible heights. He declared himself president for life and transformed the nation into what felt like a comic book story. Niyazov not only ruled with an iron fist but also named roads, libraries, and even the month of January after himself. This cult-like devotion to his own image often overshadowed the needs of his people. His quirky reign included bizarre policies, such as prohibiting the use of gold teeth and banning ballet. Niyazov's personality cult made headlines worldwide as he embraced an extravagant lifestyle while the country faced economic hardships. His eccentricity and self-aggrandizing measures painted a colorful yet controversial portrait of leadership. Isn't it fascinating how one man can create such a broader-than-life legacy? Why is Jack Schlossberg so unique in history? Jack Schlossberg holds a remarkable place in American history as the only grandson of President John F. Kennedy and former First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy. Born to Caroline Kennedy, who served as the U.S. ambassador to Japan, Schlossberg bridges the past and present of one of the most iconic families in the United States. His lineage connects him not only to the legacy of his grandfather, but also to the broader narrative of American politics and cultural history. Schlossberg has embraced his family's heritage while carving out his identity, often engaging with the public about issues that matter to him, such as climate change and civic engagement. He frequently uses social media and public appearances to inspire younger generations to be active in shaping their communities. As he continues to advocate for positive change, Schlossberg stands as a symbol of hope, reminding us about the impact of family legacy on modern society. What role will he play in the future of American leadership? What if I told you Indonesia is a mammal paradise? This incredible archipelago holds the title for the largest variety of mammal species in the world. With over 600 different types of mammals, it boasts unique creatures like the Sumatran orangutan, known for its intelligence and reddish-brown fur, and the elusive Javan rhinoceros, one of the rarest large mammals on Earth. You can also find the magnificent Sumatran tiger prowling through lush forests, making this region a hotspot for wildlife enthusiasts. The warm climate and diverse habitats, ranging from dense jungles to volcanic mountains, contribute to this rich biodiversity. Sadly, many of these species face threats from habitat loss and poaching. Conservation efforts are crucial to protect these remarkable animals and their habitats for future generations to appreciate. Isn't it fascinating how much life thrives in Indonesia's ecosystems? Is it really true that 3 products remain undiscovered? It sure is. Right now, there are 3 innovative products that no one has yet uncovered, which opens up exciting possibilities for businesses and inventors alike. This surprising idea highlights the endless potential for creativity and exploration in our rapidly changing world. Even with thousands of products filling our stores, these hidden gems remind us that people are still searching for solutions to everyday problems. From eco-friendly gadgets to life-enhancing health tools, each undiscovered product represents an opportunity to make life a little easier or more enjoyable. Think about it. Every great invention, from the microwave to smartphones, started as an idea waiting to be realized. The existence of these undiscovered products sparks curiosity about what they might be and how they could change our lives. So as scientists and entrepreneurs keep experimenting, the next big thing could be just around the corner. Who knows what amazing creations are waiting to be brought to life? Did you know that you're probably using RAS syndrome? This quirky term, known as redundant acronym syndrome, RAS syndrome, refers to the habit of needlessly repeating the full form of an acronym. For example, when you say ATM machine, you're actually saying automated teller machine, which is redundant. It's a common mistake we make without even thinking about it. Similar examples include saying PIN number or HIV virus. The phrases can sound perfectly fine in casual conversation, but linguists suggest they can clutter communication. Recognizing these phrases can enhance our clarity and make our speech sound more polished. The origins of RAS syndrome stem from a desire to make complex terms simpler, but ironically, this can lead to confusion. So next time you use a phrase like ATM machine, pause and ponder if you might be falling into this funny linguistic trap. Discover the mystery of Percy Fawcett's Lost City of Z. In the early 20th century, explorer Percy Fawcett grew convinced that an ancient, advanced civilization thrived somewhere deep in the Amazon rainforest. This notion sparked his adventurous spirit, leading him to embark on a daring expedition in 1925, aiming to uncover what he named the Lost City of Z. Fawcett and his team set out filled with excitement, yet their journey took a dark turn when they suddenly vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of intrigue that persists to this day. Despite numerous searches and theories, both Fawcett and the Lost City remain elusive, captivating historians, adventurers, and curious minds alike. Was the city a fantasy born from legend, or did it once exist and is simply waiting to be discovered? Even today, the rainforest holds its secrets, urging explorers to dive deeper into its enchanting depths. Here's a wild fact about boxing gloves. They were initially designed to protect fighters from injuries, but surprisingly, they seem to have the opposite effect. When boxing gloves first made their appearance, the idea was to cushion blows and save boxers' hands from breaking. However, the added padding allowed fighters to hit much harder. As a result, boxers faced a terrifying increase in the risk of head trauma. With stronger punches landing in the ring, the severity of concussions and other brain injuries rose significantly. This ironic twist shows that safety innovations don't always lead to safer outcomes. The very items meant to reduce harm inadvertently contributed to the dangers of the sport. So the next time you watch a boxing match, remember that those gloves might make the fight look less brutal, but they have changed the game in unexpected ways. Here's a wild fact about tropical rainforests. Since the 1960s, we have lost more than half of the world's tropical rainforests, and that's a huge deal. These lush forests aren't just beautiful, they are vital for our planet's health. They host millions of species that we haven't even discovered yet, acting as an irreplaceable treasure trove of biodiversity. Moreover, tropical rainforests play a key role in regulating our climate by absorbing carbon dioxide and releasing oxygen. When we lose these forests, we're not only accelerating climate change, but we're also wiping out ecosystems that support countless animals and plants. The impact of this destruction often goes unnoticed until it's too late, which is why raising awareness is so important. Protecting these invaluable resources is crucial. After all, preserving rainforests means securing a healthier planet for future generations.